What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing Hypixel Skyblock. I know I've been gone for a while and I'll cover that in a bit, but today's video is actually going to be on how to make money in Hypixel Skyblock. Now this technique is not really known at all, it's kind of secret, and it's good for really any stage of the game, whether you're mid-game, end-game, early game, whether you're completely new to Hypixel. This money-making strategy is gonna make you anywhere from, like, I'd say 100 grand to 10 million per day, maybe even, I think my record is 2 million in an hour. It's an insane money-making method, so make sure you stay and watch to the end so that you can actually see how it works. Now, first of all, this money-making method, I could be ruining it by just making this video, but I have decided, of course, that making content for you guys and helping out those who may need a good money-making strategy is a lot more important than, you know, just having a money-making strategy that isn't even my main way of making money. That way I'll keep a secret, but this way I'm gonna reveal to you guys right now. Okay, so the first thing that you're actually gonna do when you first spawn in is head over to the bazaar. Now this is when you spawn in to your left, and it requires a certain amount of levels to unlock. So unless you have this unlocked, this money-making method actually isn't gonna work for you. Sorry for people who are brand new. Just go ahead and get the skill levels that you need to unlock the bazaar, and then you'll be able to use this money-making method. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is when we open the bazaar, we're gonna go to oddities, okay? Then from there, we're gonna go to gifts. Gifts is gonna be right here. Once we're at gifts, we're gonna click on the white gift. Now you can use the green gift. I wouldn't recommend it as you don't really make as much profit. There are certain things you can only get with a green gift that a white gift cannot give you. The only problem is that it's so much more expensive for not much greater items. So overall, white gift seems to be a lot more valuable. Now what you're gonna do is just literally spend all of the money that you want to spend on white presents. Like I have $2 million to spend on this, so I'm gonna spend $2 million. I just got 18 stacks of white presents. Now, once you have these white presents, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over, not to map like most people do, but you're gonna come over to this little area over here. Now, the reason why we're coming over here instead of over at map where normal people meet, right, is because of a certain thing that happens with presents. Now, let's say, see this guy right here? If I try to give him a gift, as you can see in the chat, it says you cannot place a gift so close to an NPC. And this is because they don't want, Hypixel doesn't want us placing gifts anywhere near NPCs. I don't know why this is. Probably has to do with some sort of glitch, but the thing about the map, of course, is that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 NPCs, no, 8 NPCs, sorry, right next to it. So let's say you're giving out gifts and you step a little bit too close. Oh, now I can't give out gifts and I have to move around. That's going to ruin your efficiency for this money-making method. You always need to be able to constantly be giving people gifts, okay? So don't come here. It's not a great spot to give out gifts. Instead, we're going to come over to this area. Now, the thing that's special about this area is that, as you can see, there's not many NPCs for a bit. You've got this person, that person, Jack and Liam and Taylor and Tom, but they're all far away, right? So you have this nice wide open space to give out gifts. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna type in chat something along the lines of, does anyone want some free gifts? I have And I'm gonna say how many I have just so that it kind of attracts more people. Now, when you have a lower amount, just say free gifts, because otherwise people are like, oh, it's not worth it. If you kind of add a little bit of mystery, not let people know how many gifts you have if you have a lower amount, then people might be interested in coming over to you. Now, we're gonna say I have 18 stacks, okay? Does anyone want some free gifts? I have 18 stacks. Now, there's a decent bit of people in this server, and immediately someone said, I do. And so we're going to tell them to come behind the spawn portal, right? Which is right over here. And then we're just going to kind of walk around them. And we're going to be clicking as fast as we can, okay? Just right-clicking, okay? Never left-clicking, that doesn't work. Right-clicking this person as much as we can. Now, of course, since this would take forever to give this person all these gifts on camera, I'm just gonna cut to like what I have after giving out so many gifts, and I'll show you guys what I got from this one. Okay, we're back, and we are now out of presents. We gave away all 18 stacks, and now it's time to show you guys what I got. Okay, so first off, we've got all of this. We've got, here, I'll show you guys what I got. I got present sacks, which are just for decoration. I got combat, alchemy, farming, fishing, really any single type of basic skill, such as this. So farming, mining, combat, foraging, fishing, enchanting, alchemy, and I think that's it. All of got boosts for, pretty much. So with these boosts, let's go to storage again. There is a total of 3 different kinds per type of XP boost. There's level 1, 2, and 3. So we have mining 1. Let's see, do we have a mining 2? Yeah, mining 2. And as you can see, mining 2 is longer and gives more wisdom. What wisdom is it's basically just a multiplier to how much XP you get for that specific skill. So let's say I have fishing wisdom, which is really good for grinding out one of the most boring skills in the game, if you ask me, which is fishing. Then you're gonna get more fishing XP each time you either kill a sea creature or you fish up a fish, or really do anything related to fishing. You're just gonna get more XP in general. Now, the next thing we got is more decorations, more just kind of random things that don't do anything besides stay on your island as a cosmetic. They can be traded. They're not a bunch valuable, I guess. They're not super valuable, maybe 3 to 5k. Sell them. Okay, waste those AH slots or auction house slots on those. We've got a few skins for our minions, and if we do pick up stash, which is something you always want to do, we'll see that we're starting to get more and more items. You can get a bunch of discs. I think that white presents, the only, like, the big downside to them is that you cannot get the highest level of XP boost from them, which is 3, which lasts for about 36 minutes and grants actually 20 wisdom for whatever type it is. So the main downside to getting white presents is that you can't get those things, but if you're in it for the money, as you can see, I ended up with just about the same amount as I started, if not a smidge more, and that's just from giving away presents. I have only opened presents, and I got all my money back just from what they drop. You can get some special stuff like gift the fish. I have a bunch selling right now. I don't know if they've sold. I waited overnight, and none of them have sold, which sucks. They've expired, which is fine. I'm not going to pick them up right now because I don't want them clogging my inventory. We still have a bunch to pick up. Now, the thing about Gift the Fish is that if it's the right day, meaning like the market's right and people are willing to buy, you can sell these for 50 to 100,000, sometimes even 200,000 coins each. So these alone are huge profits sometimes. You can sell XP boosts such as fishing boosts for a weird range of values. Like if I go over here and you go into search and you search up fish, I'm on bin right now, and this is rare actually to see anything in the bin section. Normally you're gonna have to go to show all and you're gonna see auctions. Very surprisingly, there is no or at least only one auction. Normally you'll see a bunch for fishing XP, and they can sell anywhere from 200 to 200,000 per XP boost. It's a really kind of unstable, not very guaranteed value. And if you're looking to buy them, which you don't really need to do if you're using presents, but if you do want to buy them, you can. Just beware, you may have to outbid someone for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So this can also be an incredible way to save money and save time as well. We get snow stuff. I don't really know what the use of this is. Maybe you can sell it. Seems as though you can sell it for a decent bit. I get these decently often, and I have better armor, of course, than that, so I don't really need it. But let's say you've never had armor before, this could actually be really good, especially if you're just starting out. Need to pick up stuff, and hopefully we'll start picking up the stuff in our stash. Now, of course, what stash is, sorry, I forgot to tell you guys, that's right. What stash is if you have a full inventory, let's say. Like right here, it says your inventory is full. What Skyblock will do, if you are supposed to have an item, like from a gift, if a gift drops an item and you can't pick it up because your inventory is full, don't worry about that. Leave your inventory full, because what's going to happen is all those items are just going to go into your stash where they're nice and safe. Don't have to worry about them. I wouldn't recommend logging off when you have stuff in your stash. I don't know if it stays there or not, but just as long as you're on, you're fine. You can even just click that. And now we're getting into some of the more valuable stuff. If you're lucky, and this is just white presents, let me remind you, this is the worst type of present. We have 2 snow minions right here. Now, probably the majority of people watching this are going to know snow minions are one of the most valuable minions in the game. Now, of course, they dropped a lot in value, and after this video, they're probably going to be worth nothing pretty quickly, so there is that, but they're pretty much one of the fastest minions in the whole game. So if you put this one upgrade that makes them mine diamonds along with snow, then you can get tons and tons of enchanted diamonds, which will sell for a lot. You can get a lot of profit off of these, but also you can sell them for a decent bit. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to show you what a lot of people do to make even more money off of these. Now, of course, we're going to empty out our inventory because we're going to need the inventory space. I have a bunch of snow minions, as you can see, just from presents. I've already sold some in the past, so that's not all that I've gotten before. But with some of our money, we're going to go to mining, we're going to go to snow, we're going to go to snow block, and we're just going to buy a good amount. Like a decent bit. We're just going to kind of keep on clicking. Keep on buying stack after stack. Now, of course, just plain old snow blocks are pretty cheap, and all you have to do to upgrade a minion is fill in all the space around it. You can just keep on doing that until you don't have enough, and then you're just gonna refill those. I need to get a smidge more snow, it seems, like 2 stacks more, and then we're gonna have to kind of start paying a little bit more to upgrade our minion here. Or not. I thought that we'd need a stack. I guess not. Now we're gonna sell all of this back. Not a lot, but this is where things get pricey. I think I should only need about 4 stacks of enchanted snow. Enchanted snow takes 160 snow blocks, I believe, just to make one. So you can see why they're kind of expensive. If we fill in all the space around our snow minion, then, well, that's strange. Maybe we do need snow. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's glitching. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be enough to completely fill out a ring around our snow minion. Oh, okay. So yeah, it did have one more upgrade left, but now we can just surround our minion with enchanted snow. All the enchanted snow that we just bought, we're gonna use to upgrade this. That in total cost me about $200,000 to do all that. And we managed to get our snow minion up to maximum level. If you have any leftover unwanted enchanted snow, you can just sell that back to the bazaar. And now comes the difficult part of selling these minions. Now, you can decide to just sell snow minions by themselves at tier 1, but it probably is going to be more profitable to sell these as tier 11s, in my opinion. I could be wrong. You know what? We probably spent closer to 150 grand, so just as long as we make over 150 grand, it's profit. Now we're going to say in chat, is anyone looking to buy a tier 11 snow minion for, let's say, 230k? Now this is very cheap, only because I don't need a ton of profit. I already have a bunch of money, so 80k is not going to make a huge difference, especially when it's so hard to sell these sometimes. You can take the risk of going into a mega lobby, as you see here, but this is not a great idea, as mega lobbies are normally filled with spammers. They will just spam the chat with like lowballing 20 mil purse with only AH items allowed though, and just tons of stuff, or like, go buy this, go do that, here's a free browser add-on, or here's a website where you can buy in-game money with real money, which is not allowed. Your account will get permanently banned. Don't fall for that. It's just filled with a bunch of spammers, whereas if you kind of stay in mini lobbies, like it says up at the kind of top-ish right, then you're going to be safer. You're going to be able to probably sell more. And as you can see, I'm not getting anyone to bite. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go to our island, and then we can probably just back into the hub, right? Now we're in another lobby. It's not does anyone want to buy a tier 11 snow minion for 230k? Again, not a lot of profit. I'm probably underselling, but I just want to get rid of it and make some profit, right? Even if it's just a little bit. Okay, this person's looking to buy. It's going to kind of go over to map. I'm going to say meet at map. And we're just going to wait. You're going to shift and click them, right? And we can just put our snow minion in there by left clicking it. We're going to wait for them to put in the money. 230k coins. And we're just going to accept that deal. Now that we've sold that, we made 80 grand profit, and it took literally nothing to kind of get that first snow minion. And if you just want to sell straight up snow minions, like tier 1 snow minions for like 160k, that's probably even more profit. I don't know how many people are going to buy, but if you sell it for like 100k each, you're going to make tons of profit really fast. Now, there are a few other things that I still have to say about gifts. First off, I think the main reason, at least, that I got so much money off of those and actually made some profit off of just giving out gifts that I bought is due to something called a talisman. Now, these are incredibly expensive. So if you're new, you're probably not going to use these. Just buy some white presents and get your money up that way. Maybe save up enough for a white gift talisman. I doubt you'll be able to afford a green one if you're just starting off. I have up to the blue talisman. This isn't because I'm lazy. This isn't because I've decided to just like not go looking for a purple talisman. It's because they're incredibly expensive. They do give a boost in the amount of XP and coins you get from presents. The XP being not just like my levels down here, but actually skill XP. I leveled up my fish from level 0 to level 21. With 18 stacks of presents, of course, but that's over a level per stack, which is incredible. You can level up skills this way, you can level up pets, you can level up anything that needs skill XP. Now I'm gonna show you guys how. Okay, I guess that's just about it. I hope that anybody watching has a great rest of their day, their week, their month, their year. And if I don't see you again the rest of your life, I hope it's great. If I do see you again, however, it will be in the next video. I'm planning on posting a lot more often, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. And to make sure you don't miss another video, maybe consider going down and subscribing, leaving a like, and heck, even ringing the bell so that you get notified whenever I come out with a new video. I'm gonna be posting even more Hypixel Skyblock content, and I should be just getting better at making higher quality content for you guys. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day, month, week, and I'll see ya in the next vid. Bye.